Hi friends, today we're going to do my less than 10-minute writing exercise that will improve your writing by expanding your vocabulary. I've selected 3 words for us to play around with. We're going to use each one of these words in a sentence so that we can better understand them by putting them into context. I will offer or give you general definitions, but I've also included links below to Merriam-Webster's website where you can find the formal definitions and pronunciations. The 3 words I've selected today for us to play around with our writing is knotty, imp, and impervious. Knotty, imp, and impervious. All right, let's get started with knotty. And that's spelled with a K, K-N-O-T-T-Y. And it's an adjective and a word that describes, and it means full of difficulties. Okay, it was a knotty predicament they were in, where it seemed every choice only ended badly. So it's not just a predicament that they're in, it's a knotty predicament. You're describing the type of predicament, full of difficulties. All right. And also, if you could think of knots, that's kind of where that word comes from. When you tie a knot in something, that sometimes it's very difficult to untie a knot. Okay, let's move on to imp. And imp can either be a noun, a word that represents a person, place, or a thing, or it can be a verb and an action word. All right, an imp means a small demon, or it could mean to repair with wings, sorry. Or we're going to first use it as a noun. Okay. The parents rounded up their 3 imps and put them to bed. So in this case, we're talking about their 3 children they're rounding up, referring to them as imps, as these little devilish kids that are probably getting into all kinds of trouble, or maybe they're wrestling or they're rambunctious or whatever. But the parents are rounding up the 3 imps. Okay, let's use imp as a verb. The avian veterinarian imped the hawk's wings so it could fly again. So this veterinarian repaired this hawk's wings. Repair, and that's part of the definition as a verb, repairing with wings. I think imp, you probably wouldn't use it so much as a verb because it's a little awkward. You might say that this veterinarian repaired the wings of this hawk so it could fly again, rather than saying imped. Anyway, let's move on to impervious. Impervious is an adjective, a word that describes, and it means not capable of being damaged or harmed. Okay. He wished he were a superhero, so he would be impervious. So we're probably talking about a child here, some boy who wishes he were a superhero so he wouldn't be able to get harmed or injured. Anyway, 3 wonderful, interesting words, knotty, imp, and impervious. Use them in a sentence, play around with them, make them part of you so they're accessible to you when you write. If you enjoyed this writing exercise, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.